Hello everyone, in this video let's discuss how to solve the 0-1 knapsack problem easily. So if you see from starting to end of this video, you will confirmly solve any problem related to 0-1 knapsack. So that I can assure you. Now if you see, the weight will be given. This will be called as the maximum capacity. So this is the maximum capacity, which will be 8. So what you must do is, you must start from the 0 capacity and write up to 8 capacity. 1 capacity, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this much is over. Now if you see, n is equal to 4. N means number of items, or you can call them as objects. If you see here, 1 object, 2 object, 3 object, 4 object. So let's write them. First object, second object, third object and fourth object. Their respective profits and weight, P means profit, W means weight, are given. So what you must do is write 0 here. So 0 is the 0th item. Now you must arrange these items in the increasing weight order. In which order? Increasing weight order. So weight values are here. First you write the weight values in the increasing order. 3, 4, 5, 6. Write their respective objects or the items. So this is the first item, second item, fourth item and third item. So you must arrange the weights in the increasing order, then write their corresponding objects or items, and then this side you write their profits. So what is the profit of the first item? It is 2. Next it is 3. Third item it is 1. And fourth item it is 4. Now this much is over. Now let's start answering here or filling the 0-1 knapsack table. So this side is the capacity. Now in the 0th row and the 0th column, all the values will be 0. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Here also 0, 0, 0, 0. So why I wrote 0 means I am having a 0 item. That is, I have no item. Whatever may be the capacity, I not placed any item in that capacity boxes. So that like, what is 0 capacity tells? Whatever the size of the objects that you have and whatever the objects you are having, there is no space to keep. That is, capacity is 0. Whether you can place any object if capacity is 0? No, you can't place like that. Now let's start with the first item. Now let's start with the first item. If you see, its weight is equal to 4. First, you should see the weight of the object. Now the capacity is 1 and the weight is 3. Whether I can place 3 weighted object in the 1 capacity box? No, I can't place. So I will put 0. So what I should do is, I must completely keep this object, or else I should not keep. Like that I must play the boxes. Next, the capacity is of 2 and my weight is 3. Whether I can place 3 weighted object in 2 capacity? No. Next, capacity is 3, weight is also 3. Yes, I can place this object, that is object number 1 I can place here, but here you must write the profit value, maximum profit value. So what is the profit of the first item? It is 2. Using the weight, you will be checking whether I can place the value here. And if you can place the value there, or you can place the object or item there, you must write the profit of that object. Now, capacity is 4. I have only one object. Its weight is 3. So I can place that one. Its profit is 2. Now, capacity is 5. Weight is 3. Whether I can place? Yes. So profit is 2. Here also profit is 2. Profit is 2. Profit is 2. Because I had only one item which weight was less than all this value. After 3, all are the greater value than the weight value. So we can place the object there. So I wrote the maximum profit of that object. Now let's move to the second one. That is the second object. While considering the second object, you must also consider the objects above it. Above it we are having one object, second object. So we will be considering these two objects also. Now one capacity is there. If you see the weights of both of these objects, it is 3 and 4. So which are greater than the capacity? So you can't place. Capacity is 2. Whether you can place? No. Capacity is 3. If you see object 1 is having the weight 3. So you can place object 1. Its profit is 2. Now capacity is 4. I can place object number 2 because its weight is 4 and its profit is 3. Now capacity is 5. I can place first item also, I can place second item also because their weight values are less than the maximum capacity value. So which among these I will be placing there? I will be placing the object with maximum profit value. If you see among first and second object, 2 and 3 are the profits of these first and second object respectively. If you see 3 is the maximum among 2 and 3, that is object 2. So I will be rating the maximum profit of object 2. Now I have the capacity of 6. I can place both of them. So which one I will be placing? Second item because it is having the more profit value. Next, my capacity is 7. I can place first item, I can place second item, or else I can also place first and second item combinedly. So both of them also I can place it there because maximum capacity is 7, and if you add their weights, 3 plus 4 will be 7. So 7 weight can be kept in the 7 capacity box. So you just add the profit of them. 3 plus 2 will be 5. So what were my 3 scenarios? First one was I can keep first item separately with profit of 2, second item separately with profit 3, first and second item both I can keep with the profit of 5. So which one I will be rating? I will be rating 5. That is, I will be keeping first item and second item combinedly because I need the maximum profit. So my only goal or intention in this problem is to find the maximum profit in each and every step. Now let's move to here. The capacity is of 8. We have 2 objects, 3 and 4 are its weight, which are less than 8. If you combine them, 4 plus 3 will be 7. So which is less than 8, you can place both of these in this column or this box. So their profit will be 3 plus 2, 5. So just try to maximize the profit. Now let's move on to the another object, that is fourth object. While considering fourth object, you must also consider the objects above it. First object, second object and fourth object will be considered now. If you see, the weights are 3, 4, 5. So up to that you just copy the values which are in the upside. So 1, capacity is 1, you can't place any item. Capacity is 2, you can't place any item. Capacity is 3, so you can place the first item directly with its profit 2. Next, capacity is 4, you can place second item with its maximum profit of 3 directly. Next, capacity is 5, so you can place the fourth item with maximum weight of 5 and profit is 4. Now 6 is the maximum capacity. You can place first item, second item, fourth item. All 3 items you can place because their weight values are less than the 6. So what is my intention? I must find the maximum profit. Among these 3, who is having the maximum profit? Fourth item with 4 is the maximum profit value. And I must also check whether I can combine any items or objects I can fill. 4 plus 3 will be 7. 4 plus 5 will be 9. 5 plus 3 will be 8. So there is no possibility. In 3 scenarios, fourth object is having more profit. So I will fill the fourth object with maximum profit of 4. Now 7 is the maximum capacity. I can fill first, second and fourth objects directly because their weights values are less than 7. And I can fill the first item with second item because their weights are 3 and 4. If you add 3 plus 4, which will be equal to 7, you can fill the 7 weighted values in the 7 capacity box. So their profit will be 3 plus 2, that is 5. Now next, 5 plus 3 will be 8, 4 plus 5 will be 9. There is no other scenario. If you see all 4 scenarios, 2 is the profit, 3 is the profit, 4 is the profit, 5 is the profit. So you will be keeping the maximum profit value, that is 5. Now the capacity has increased up to 8. So you can fill first, second and fourth object directly because their weights are less than or equal to 8. And now 4 plus 3, that is you can combine first and second item. Their profits are 2 plus 3, that is 5. Or else you can combine 5 plus 3, that is fourth item with the first item. Their weights value are 5 and 3. 5 plus 3 will be 8, which will be less than or equal to 8. So their profit values are 4 plus 2, that is 6. So any possible other combinations, 4 plus 5 will be 9. So no. Now if you see, 2 is the profit, 3, 4, 5, 6. So which is the maximum profit value? 6. So I will be writing 6 here. Now we are left out with only one item. So while considering the third item or object, we will be considering all the objects above it. Now if you see their object or weight value 3, 4, 5, 6. So in the one capacity you can't place any of the items. Second also you can't place. In 3 capacity you can directly fill the first item with profit value 2. In the 4 capacity you can directly fill the second item with maximum profit of 3. In the 5 capacity you can directly fill the fourth item with maximum profit of 4. In the 6th capacity you can fill the third item with weight of 6. But if you see, the profit is 1. In the 6th capacity you can also fill the first item, second item, fourth item because their weight values are less than or equal to 6. And you can also fill the third item, that is all 4 items you can fill. But if you see, you can fill the 6 weighted value directly. If you fill that one, the profit is of 1, which is less than all these values. So what I will be doing, I will be placing the fourth item with its maximum profit of 4. So my only intention is to fill the maximum profit. So I filled the fourth item with its maximum profit value of 4. Now let's move on. That is 7th capacity. Capacity is 7. I can fill all these items or objects because their weight values are less than or equal to 7. Now if you see whether I can combine any of the items and see, 4 plus 3 will be 7. So first item with the second item, their profit will be 3 plus 2, that is 5. So any other combination, 5 plus 6 will be 11, 6 plus 4 will be 10, 6 plus 3 will be 9. No other combination which will be less than or equal to 7. So if you see profit 2, 3, 4, 1, 5. So which is the maximum profit? That is 5. Now we are having only one, that is capacity of 8. So capacity of 8, you can fill all these values, all these items because weight values are less than or equal to 8. And any combinations, yes, 4 plus 3 will be 7. That is first and second item with their maximum profit of 3 plus 2 as 5. Or another, any combinations are there? Yes, 5 plus 3. That is first item and fourth item. If you add first item and fourth item with their weights of 5 plus 3, it will be 8, which is less than or equal to the capacity. 2 plus 4 will be the profit, that is 6. So if you see the, so whether any other combinations are there? No. So if you see the profits, 2, 3, 4, 1, 5, 6. So 6 is the maximum profit. So you will be writing 6 here. Now all the items are filled and their rows and columns are filled. Now just round with this value. That is the last value you got. And this value will be called as the maximum profit value. This value will be called as the maximum profit value. So in the last step, what you will be doing is name any variable x. X, A, B, C, D, anything you can take. So which all the items I used to get the maximum profit of 6? If you see here, I used the first item and the fourth item to get the maximum profit of 6. So first item I used, second item I not used, third item I not used, fourth item I used. So which item I used, I put them as 1. Which item I didn't use it, I put them as 0. So this is the 0, 1 knapsack problem. So you must round up the last value and it will be considered as maximum profit. To get that maximum profit value, which and all you used, put them as 1. Which and all items you not used, put them as 0. So hope you understood the concept of 0 1 knapsack problem. If you have any doubt, please comment below. If you liked the video, please subscribe and support us. Thank you.